Hello, welcome back to OceanGemTarot. I pre-pulled or shuffled from another deck, but we're gonna use a different deck. But anyways, what came out was the Ace of Cups. So it's like you're protecting your heart, but yet you're open. Because also I had, whenever I split it, we had the like you're bored, you know. And then we had the King of Pentacles and also Queen of Cups and then Queen of Wands. So I feel like you're following your intuition. You're fired up. But at the same time, there's something that's bringing you out of boredom. I don't know if it's a job. I don't know if it's a person. Maybe like a masculine type energy that's like secure within themselves as far as financially and everything else. Maybe this masculine, I don't know, it's like maybe they're not what they appear, so you're bored with it. You're gonna have to get into it and see what it is. I feel like you're following your intuition, whatever it is. I feel like you're fired up, kind of excited here, but at the same time, it's like you're getting all the information with the Page of Swords here, and standing in your wisdom. There's a little bit of conflict. Maybe you guys also could be like, you have a warm heart. Your heart's gonna be open today, right? There's somebody you know something about that has heavy masculine energy. I don't know. You follow your intuition, but maybe I don't know, be a loving person today. We have the King of Coins in the reverse. Somebody's very greedy, kind of self-involved, kind of arrogant. And we have the Empress. Kind of like giving birth to something new. She has orbs all around her in this one. Somebody that's very nurturing. So it's like opposites attract. That's weird. Because we have the King of Coins. It's all greedy and bleh. And then you have somebody that's fully in her positive, like North Node, feminine energy, right? Standing. She's beautiful, handsome, whatever. But anyways, there's something that's like new that's beginning, right? She's very nurturing. Somebody might be a real estate agent because I heard everything she touches turns to soul. It's definitely wish fulfillment coming in with the world. It's like you've completed a cycle, you're beginning a new one. Are you leaving this behind? What is this? Okay. This King of Coins, this star card fell in reverse, and it fell on the King of Coins, right? Somebody's quite insecure. But then we also have it's like total opposites. One, you have somebody that's insecure, somebody that's very and like arrogant and greedy and does everything in excess. It's like they're trying to cover something up. And then you have somebody that's secure in themselves, right? That is a beginning stages. And because we have it with the Four of Coins on top of it, right? Somebody needs to have a conversation with them. I just heard come to Jesus meeting. It's like your heart's open, but yet you're keeping it guarded. I feel like you see somebody for who they are. Maybe they don't think you see them for who they are. I just heard he's a scared little boy. This is a very weird reading, especially because it's Thanksgiving. I don't know, maybe this person is in your family. I don't know. Hey, Tony, how are you? Hey, Redbird, how are you? AAW, what's up? And then we have the Nine of Coins in the reverse. Somebody lives beyond their means. They're acting like something they're not. Maybe they obsess with work because they do live beyond their means. Somebody tries to portray that they're like the whole package, right? And they try to portray like they got money and they're arrogant and they're really self-involved and they think they're the cat's meow. Whenever somebody over here, the other person, it's like the complete opposite. They're actually secure, right? A little bit frugal. They don't spend beyond what they need to. It's like they budget everything out appropriately so they can plan for the future. And there's something new that they're beginning, they're starting, they're creating, right? On that creative side. But yet they're still nurturing towards these other individual. It's definitely like opposites attract, or it's two opposite people in the same vicinity. I just heard for somebody, it's like I have to love them because they're family. You can love people from a distance, honey. But something's coming in quick. There's like some kind of rapid action with the 8 of Wands. Somebody always plays the victim. This is a very icky read. I guess it's what needs to come out, but there's going to be a victory in the end. I don't know. It seems like somebody has to be around somebody they don't get along with, but maybe it's family, right? It's like you love them, but you love them from a distance, right? You keep yourself guarded around them because they're very me. And if anything comes out, then they're like, oh, I'm the victim. And you're like, please, right? Because you are everything that they want to embody. Because it's like you have your own, you're very secure, you're financially stable, right? You're nurturing to other people. Like you have a warm heart, but there's also things that always begin new. So it's like you got the thumb or the lucky thumb. Interesting. Happy Turkey Day. Yeah, you see the big picture, the King of Wands. And that fell straight on the 4 of Coins. It's like you're very balanced. You've overcome a lot of challenges. And you're like this leader, right? You see things for what they are instead of what people try to portray them to be. Or maybe you need to go in with things like this week, maybe even today, with eyes wide open. What else do we have? All these keep falling in the reverse. Somebody's just very lack of confidence. They may feel like overwhelmed. Well, you're overwhelmed because you try to act like something you're not. This is the 7 of Wands in the reverse. We have a lot of earth energy. We have Aquarius out here. We have a Leo out here. Interesting. What else do we have? I don't feel this is all falling together. It's like you have 2 different guidelines, just like looking at 2 different people, right? We have the Lover sideways, right? So like there's a lot of conflict within the relationship. It's like there's not really a relationship, a lot of choices there, right? It's like kind of like this. Lovers can be like a union, it can be love, it could be you and somebody else, family, partnerships, whatever. There's a lot of choices there. It's like you got love for them, but it's like loving from a distance because the whole relationship's like kind of chaotic, right? Or it needed to end. There's some kind of indecisive type energy back and forth, or maybe it's not even indecisive. Maybe it's just because look, see it for what it is. Here's you. You're doing what's fulfilling your life and bringing on new beginnings and making it whole, right? It's like you're working on your security. You are secure. You see things for what they are. You've gone through a lot. And so it's kind of like loving someone from a distance. Maybe you only see this person at certain times. It's like putting on a smile, but at the same time, you know how they are. And I feel like they know that you see them. It's like, not just see them like, hey, how you doing? But you see them, you know? Hey, Samori, happy Turkey Day. Love you too. Thank you. I'm headed into work. I got things to do. Yeah, the truth is going to come out because we have the justice that fell on it. Right? I feel like everybody is kind of going to see this for what it is, even though if it may not be for today, or maybe, there's also that it's like the scales are balanced. Possibly people do see it for what it is, but they take it with a grain of salt. Kind of like, I don't know, the person that comes to like the family dinners and everybody's like, hey, Smiling, but reality, they're gossiping in the kitchen. Ooh, that's weird. Somebody also might bring somebody with them and everybody talks about the person in the kitchen. That's so strange. Yeah, and we have the Two of Cups and it's sideways as well. There's some kind of lack of communication and whatever this connection is, right? It's like a broken partnership, broken connection. Cancer energy. It's like this person isn't balanced. Somebody needs to grow up. Oh gosh, like so. Look what else found out. 6 of Coins, right? And they fell right on living beyond the means, and it's sideways, like perfectly sideways. Like somebody wants power over the entire situation, but they're the ones that's always asking for a handout, even though they're the ones trying to live and act like there's some hot shit, right? But then behind the scenes, they're like, hey, can I borrow yada, yada, yada? After bragging about all the shit that they have. It is what it is, I guess, right? Somebody's just very sneaky. So what's the point of this read? I'm sure, okay, it's like you guys know this person, you see them for what they are, you guys are secure within yourself. I mean, everything's good there, but it's kind of like if you already know, why is this being brought to the attention? Or maybe you need to pay attention. Like maybe you know, but you just aren't paying attention to it. Maybe you need to have it brought to your attention to avoid conflict here. Yeah, because the Fool came out sideways, because that can also be being like naive or reckless, right? Make sure you don't make any foolish decisions. I would say just like be aware. Just when you're in your area, your space, just be aware. Watch what you say. Follow that intuition here with the Ace of Cups. Okay. It's going to be some conflict within this, right? Because we have the Four of Wands and it's in the reverse. If there's a conflict, you may not have support from the surrounding parties that's around you, right? So maybe it's like just being aware of the situation so things don't pop off to the point of it's like somebody storming out and leaving because people are going to side with the woe is me person. That's just how he is or how she is. Just going through a hard time. It's like siding with somebody even though they already know that the person's like full of mess and woe is me. They act like something they're not. They're very arrogant, act like they have it all, you know, have no sense of a budget whatsoever. But then the family knows that. And so if there's a conflict, they're going to be like, you know, that's just how he is. You need to calm down. So it's siding with the side that should not be supported instead of siding with the truth, right? It's like they see the truth. Scales are going to be balanced. Like there is a clarity, but at the same time, there's this conflict. Like it's not going to balance out properly because there's some kind of broken communication. And that broken communication could be that conflict if you're not aware of the situation and things get escalated, right? So it's like, don't ruin your day over foolish nonsense whenever you already know the situation and what it was. It is. Yeah, don't be impulsive with the things that you say. We have the Knight of Swords, but also, I mean, there's a way of defending yourself and taking action on it. But if you're too harsh, things can go awry. Does that make sense? You heard somebody gossiping through the kitchen window? That's so funny. There's some kind of new opportunity that's coming into you guys as well, like a new adventure. And I feel like that's all could be a reason why this person's jealous, because they feel they see you and they see that you're secure, but they try to act like this person that they're not, right? But you're kind of like deep down like who they want to be. So it's like they try their attention, or they try to steal all the attention, but yet at the same time, I don't feel that you're bragging. This is just a situation that you're in. You have some great new opportunities and you're progressing in life, right? You're very stable, like stable in yourself and where you are going, right? I just heard that. It's probably because a lot of people eating green beans today. Green giant. So random. Somebody could be messing with green beans right now. I don't know. That's funny though. Yeah. There's some kind of like the Four of Swords, because that fell directly on this Two of Cups that side. When the Four of Swords sideways, you know, like you might be kind of burnt out or stressed out. The situation might stress you out, but I feel like, you know, just kind of go ground yourself. I feel like somebody might need a long nap after dealing with this, because the stress might be a little bit high because you're not wanting to just pop off, or maybe it's the energy is just draining, you know? Because face it, some situations, the energy is just draining. It's like you're happy to see some people, but, you know, just the whole intensity because of another situation in the room, it can still drain your energy. So I just heard, I'm over it. That's funny. See, this is a good reason I don't have family. I don't have to deal with it. And that victory and success came out again. It came out sideways. But the reason is, I feel, because this is all in the middle, right? So I feel like it's one side and it's the other side. Because the way it's pointing, right? So like somebody's all prideful, whatever. They want to be recognized for everything they do. They need their little ego stroked, really. And I don't know. I feel like on your side, it's like people recognize that, but they also recognize the things and where you're at, right? And you're very successful. And it's just like someone's jealous. You got haters. It's because you're doing it right. And I feel like that's why you're guarded. It's like you're open, like your heart is open, but yet you're keeping it guarded. It's not just flooding everywhere to be like, oh, I miss you, right? It's kind of like good to see you. Good to see you. And then the people that you're close with in the room, you give them all hugs and their shits and giggles and stuff, right? But it's like you're not going to portray or act like you miss somebody that you don't just because they're in the room with you and you haven't seen them for a while. The Chariot moving forward, right? It's like you're having to not really, what's the word I'm looking for? Not portray, embody, right? This self-control, right? And this self-discipline. And that's all in regards to being aware of the situation that's around you so that things don't get out of control, right? So somebody might be popping off at the mouth, but you're having to hold your tongue and face it. For some of us, especially with Gemini, that's really hard because we'll make a slight comment right back at you and cut you down. It's big. Yeah. More giggles, less shits. I dig it. Congratulations, Tony. Yeah, there's just because somebody's kind of really negative, or they might just, I don't know, try to be all sad and all depressed or whatever. It's like that whole self-victim, self-doubt, pride, strength in the reverse, right? But what came over here is a breakthrough and clarity, right? The Ace of Swords. When I'm telling you the truth, you guys just stay sharp. Stay on the ball, right? Stay on your toes and just be aware of the situation so things don't go walk, they don't go lift. You know what I mean? There's some kind of new adventure. You're just taking action. Not being scared to say what you want, but doing it in a tactful manner so that things don't explode. You know? You guys know. So there's a lot of choices that are coming into you. I don't know if you guys are going to possibly meet somebody this week or something. There's some kind of new opportunity coming in. It's like you're trying to make a choice. Because I see someone like, do I do this or do I do that? Which way? Which one am I going to do here? But none of those options are wrong. I know this is completely different. None of those options are wrong. You just need to pick which one is best for you right now, because the rest is going to come. That way you can stay focused and not be too spread thin, you know? Yep. Stay courageous. We got that like Queen of Wands energy. Put your passions into what you're passionate about and just, stay focused. Don't spread yourself too thin. And don't think that you can't do it either, right? Because you got this. It's a beautiful world it is. I don't know where that came from. I think that might be a song, a very old song. I don't know the rest of it. It just popped in my head. I can kind of hear the tune, but it's very old. Let's do this. Stay 5. Have you answered your deepest calling, warrior woman? This is a lot. All right, so I'm just going to go through them. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish boundaries? We have play. Have fun, celebrate, and don't be so serious. Release soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Unbound. Pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are in an oracle. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. I dig it. Deep replenishment. Retreat, rest, and be held. Somebody might need snuggle time. Council of light. That was funny. Divine orchestration. Helpers in subtle realms. I feel like you have guides helping you through this. Everything's very positive here. Set your boundaries. You guys will be good. Stand in that warrior spirit and follow where it is you're being called to go. You got this. So that's what I have for you guys. And if you're in the U.S., happy Turkey Day. Happy Thanksgiving. And if you're not, have an amazing day. And yeah, that's what I have for you guys. So until next time, you guys, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you guys know, and I'll be on again next. And until next time, stay epic, stay fabulous, stay blessed. And also again, namaste.